Hello, this is Heel Couch by Snigdha Gupta. Today we're going to talk about 10 signs of high functioning depression. So here it is number 1, unknown symptoms. High functioning depression is frequently misunderstood and is also frequently labeled. It affects millions of people around the world. It isn't actually a mental illness, it is nearly synonymous with a common illness called as the persistent depressive disorder, also known as dysthymia. It's a mild chronic depression that lasts upwards of 2 years, though high functioning depression may not last as long as PDD. It does remains one of the most common mental disorders of the world. It is one of the most difficult to recognize. The symptoms of high functioning depression are covert, diverse, and intensely personal. They are often interwoven into your daily routine and they become unique to you as a person because high functioning depression is so difficult to label. It's frequently ignored by people struggling with depressive symptoms. In other words, depressive symptoms are difficult to pen down, and it's common for people to discount or ignore the warning signs of chronic depression. You may not be crying every day or struggling with the constant anxiety. You may be living a normal life, but it does not exclude you from battling this debilitating condition on a regular basis. Just because you're productive and self disciplined, that does not mean you are not immune or you are immune to mental illness. Number 2, productive depression. Does depression make you lazy? This is the most common stereotype amongst individuals struggling with depression, even though this illness can then cause you anxiety and sap your motivation. It's very common for individuals to make busy productive schedule. In fact, some of the most busy, productive, and affluent people in the world struggle with depressive symptoms. They are not lazy, they are not unproductive, but they do struggle to enjoy their work, but they wrestle into emptiness, irritability, and disassociative dissatisfaction. If neglected, these feelings can get worse over time, impacting your happiness and well being. Number 3, getting over it. Almost everyone struggled with depression has heard this question before: why can't you just get over with it? But depression isn't a temporary feeling that you can get over with it, though commonly confused with individual emotions like sadness or frustration. Depression is a gradual, overwhelming condition. It changes the way we think and feel and find meaning in our life. It colors the goals that we accomplish, the mindset that we carry, the habits we maintain, and depression has a hand in almost everything that you do. High functioning individuals are also prone to depression. It's not something that you can ignore, forget about it. There is no foolproof way of getting over it. In other words, getting over it not really an option. Number 4, the imposter syndrome. If you have high functioning depression, you may be knowing about the imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is not a diagnosable mental illness, but it does affect an astounding number of people in the world today. It is loosely defined as feeling like a fraud. You may feel like an imposter in your own life, which makes it difficult for you to evaluate and recognize. This is one of the most common amongst high achievers. You may not be prepared for a difficult job. You may not believe in your ability to face a new challenge. Naturally, those mental hurdles create natural stress and anxiety, which amplifies many depression symptoms. That's why high functioning people who have lots of self doubt and low self esteem, they are prone to depressive episodes due to their overbearing pressure to achieve. They feel like frauds or imposters, and they pursue goals that they don't deserve. It impacts your happiness and motivation. If you don't feel worthy of your goals, then it becomes harder and harder to accomplish them. Number 5, denying treatment. No one or everyone now recognizes their depression and seeks help. advice or treatment. Unfortunately, many individuals with depression are unwilling to acknowledge and validate their own symptoms. This is very common with people suffering from high functioning depression. You may not understand how you're feeling or how it is affecting you, or you may not feel that this is a common situation. You think you have high functioning depression, you recognize that you are at a risk or you are currently suffering, but the warning signs, you refuse to label yourself as depressed. So instead of recognizing or addressing your symptoms, you just brush them under the rug. You ridicule yourself for having those negative emotions and you choose not to seek professional help. So, why is this situation so common? Because no one wants to be depressed. No one wants to adapt the stigma and stereotype attached with depression. People are resistant to acknowledge that their own mental illness because their version of depression is heavily skewed. It's bad, it's not as bad, and they ignore the depressive symptoms. But depression, whether it's high functioning depression or low functioning depression, is something you should talk about. These symptoms of mental illness are always worth exploring even if you don't like them. Number 6, emotional isolation. Many with high functioning depression avoid talking about their feelings and symptoms that can lead to loneliness. Depressive episodes are frequently associated with feelings of loneliness, isolation, because it's difficult to express or describe the way you feel. Even if you are speaking to a loved one or a trained professional, you may struggle to get the right words, and that makes you feel even more lonely. As isolated as you may feel, you are not going through this alone. Countless people struggle, and it's a complicated and contradictory condition that no one entirely understands, but you can recover from it like millions of others like you have. You may have ups and downs, high points and low points. Depression is not invincible, it won't last forever. So embrace opportunities to talk to people you trust, vocalize your feelings, and engage with people who share your experience. Even though you may feel alone, remember that you never can be alone. Number 7, persistent fluctuation. High functioning depression, not only the depression looks different in different people, but the symptoms of your depression may fluctuate over time. Sometimes you feel fatigue, lack of concentration, and indecision, but they may fade and others may take their place. A month later, you may encounter imposter syndrome or intense anxiety. Even though your symptoms look and sound different, your condition always remains the same, and it can change because depressive symptoms change many people. They think that they have recovered when mild symptoms disappear and others take their place. They neglect their mental health and any lack of concentration, and they blame it for lack of concentration, that their diet or to lose a schedule, or maybe they associate the aimlessness with a change in their career. But depression can last a long time, and it takes many different shapes, and it stems from a wide variety of experiences. People with high functioning depression may struggle for years with no idea. Number 8, losing your passions. You can often recognize high functioning depression not by a decrease in productivity but by lack of pleasure. High functioning depression may be disciplined to many to you may be disciplined enough to maintain passions and personal interests, they start falling. However, you may exit from social groups and move out from social circles outside your work. Ask yourself, what do I do for fun? If you don't really know the answer, fun may be the last thing on your mind. Some people enjoy deep diving into a pool. Some people enjoy splashing water while you are just trying to stay afloat. If you are constantly fighting to keep your head above water, then you are not thinking about pleasure or entertainment, you are just trying to survive. Number 9, self criticism. Do you criticize yourself for symptoms that you cannot control? Many high functioning depression develop a critical relationship with depression. They insist that they are just stuck in a rut. or they push themselves to achieve as much as they can and as they have achieved in their past. They track their failures and overburden themselves with unreasonable expectations. Fluctuations in mood, perspective, and motivation affects you. You try to grit your teeth and power through the pain, but your persistence only drives you deeper. Depression, whether you like it or not, is not a problem you can solve by forcing yourself to work hard or push. Number 10, mountains of guilt. If you have high functioning depression, you may be prone to high feelings of guilt. Your ambition and pressure is pulling you in the opposite direction. You want to accomplish goals, but you do not have the energy and the courage to do so, and the failure leads to feelings of guilt. Over time, your guilt builds up to a powerful suppressive feeling which negatively affects your self confidence and self esteem. This expression can seem like a never ending stream of guilt. It piles on higher and higher and pulling you deeper and deeper until you're buried into a mountain of negativity and self doubt. But you won't stay buried under that mountain forever. Remember, time, patience, and perseverance, you can claw your way out, and you, like many others, can leave your depression successfully behind.